Hello everyone, my name is Dharma, student from Bandung Institute of Teknologi, Master of Business Administration, Young Professional Program. In this video, I would like to share about my financial analysis of PT Astra International Tbk as requirement for the final exam of accounting class by Mr. Erman Sumirat. This video discusses about Astra financial performance, cost accounting, and decision making for the company. Astra International is an Indonesian conglomerate controlled by Jardine Matheson. Astra International Tbk was established in 1957 in Jakarta as a general trading company under the name Astra International Incorporated. In 1990, for the purpose of the company initial public offering (IPO), the name of the company changed to PT Astra International Tbk, followed by listing its shares on the Indonesian Stock Exchange under the ticker code ASII. The market capitalization of Astra as of the end of the year 2020 was 224 trillion rupiahs. By 2020, Astra has expanded its business by implementing a business model based on synergies and diversification within 7 business segments, consists of automotive, financial service, heavy equipment, mining, construction and energy, agribusiness, infrastructure and logistics, IT, and property. With a diversified business, Astra has touched various aspects of the nation life through its product and services. Business owners partnering with Astra using a variety of commercial vehicles, heavy equipment, logistics service, information technology, system, and mining service from Astra. Many products, including palm oil, coal, and motor vehicle, continue to be exported, thus allowing Astra to contribute in general foreign exchange revenue for the country. This diagram illustrates the market position of Astra compared to the competitor in the Indonesian market as on 30 June 2021. These 3 business segments attain highest contribute segment compared to other Astra services. The car market in Indonesia was dominated 53% of Astra, with the brand contribution of Toyota, Daihatsu, and Isuzu. Astra also dominating the motorcycle segment, which is up to 77% with Honda as the brand pioneer. Both market position in car and motorcycle are remain stable compared to the last year in the same period. Heavy equipment by Astra also contribute to the market position. However, the performance are decreased 33% from the last year. Cash and cash equivalent increased 22%, followed with trade receivable that increased 21%, as the effect of the rise on heavy equipment, mining, construction, and energy sector. Current liabilities mostly obtained from automotive and financial service division. Net cash except financial services are reached up to 20.5 trillion rupiahs, compared to 7.3 trillion rupiahs in the 2020, which caused by the fine condition of sales and low capital expenditure. If this condition remains stable, by the end of 2021, the capital and working capital will inevitably increase. In profit and loss report, we can see that net income achieved 8.8 trillion rupiahs, which is dropped 22% as it is recorded when the group obtained their investment benefit to Permata Bank. But if we exclude the investment activities from Permata Bank, net income in Astra International increased 61% as an effect from the fine condition in automotive division. Furthermore, it also started that there is a decreasing of selling expense up to 4% derived by decreasing of cost of raw materials, finished goods, and consumable use. Also, there is no purchase for these third-party suppliers exceeded 10% of total revenue. Here's the percentage of each division that contribute the net revenue to Astra International. As it illustrates, the automotive division are the most contributor, which obtain 40% from total revenue, followed by heavy equipment sector, which contribute 35%, and financial service that up to 11%. In the division net income, the automotive sector also dominating chart, which up to 38%, followed by heavy equipment that reached 30%. The financial service also contribute 24% and agribusiness as well in 8%. As the one that achieved 53% of market position, Indonesia with their car lineup, Astra still produced 8 new models and 6 revamped models that already launched during this period. It also happened with the motorcycle market that successfully obtained 77% of market position. The wholesale market for a motorcycle increased by 30% to 2.5 million units in the first half of 2021. Astra Honda Motor sales increased by 29% to 1.9 million units, with stable market share. 4 new models and 7 revamped models were launched during this period. Astra International also performed in the component sector. The group 80% owned component business, Astra Auto Parts, reported a net profit of 267 billion rupiah, compared to a net loss of 296 billion rupiah in the equivalent period last year, mainly due to higher revenues from the original equipment manufacturer and replacement market segment. Net cash flow from operating activities were increased because of the increment of business volume. Net cash flow profit from investing activities are decreased, especially in investment with Permata Bank. Net cash flow from financial activities are decreased because of the net payments of debts are lower than previous period. Fortunately, the closing cash balance are increased up to 58.1 trillion rupiah. Now, in the next session, we will discuss about cost accounting in Astra International. Cost accounting reveals the information relating to the cost acquiring or using resource in organization for measures, analyze, and creating financial and non-financial report. We will discuss about fixed costs, variable costs, direct and indirect costs of Astra International in Q1 of 2021. Fixed costs in Astra International are consist of depreciation, maintenance, warehousing, distribution, finance costs, insurance, and tax. The total fixed costs are decreasing 0.9% from last period, with the tax as the dominant of fixed costs. On the other hand, variable costs, which are higher than fixed costs, are consist of cost of raw material, employee benefit expenses, provision for doubtful receivable, utilities, royalties, loss from disposal of receivable from collateral vehicles, advertising, and promotion. The total variable costs were also dropped by 4.4% from last period, with the cost of raw materials still dominating the chart. Direct costs in Astra International are consist of cost of raw materials, employee benefit expenses, warehousing, distribution, traveling, and professional fees. Indirect costs consist of provision for doubtful receivable, utilities, royalties, loss from disposal of receivable from collateral vehicles, advertising, promotion, depreciation, maintenance, warehousing, distribution, finance costs, and insurance. After we calculating the total fixed, variable, direct, and indirect costs, we will see that compared to the last period, all of them are decreased. It might be concluded that Astra International are running an efficiency expenses due to this pandemic condition. After identifying the component of fixed costs, variable, direct, and indirect costs, we can categorize them into 4 categories: direct variable, direct fixed, indirect variable, and indirect fixed. When we sum each category, it illustrates that the direct variable are the dominant of total costs in Astra International, followed by indirect fixed, indirect variable, and direct fixed. As the direct variable are the highest contributor of total costs, we can assume that Astra International is on a good condition because we can adjust and accelerate the efficiency of expenses for the next period. Now let's talk about decision making, which consists of Astra corporate action and my point of view to design a possible strategy to boost Astra financial performance based on its financial report. In March this year, the group invests around $5 million in Sayurbox, an e-commerce grocery farm-to-table platform and distributor of fresh goods. In April, Astra also invests around $35 million in Halodoc, a healthcare based on technology platform. Also, in June, the group acquired an additional 14% stake in Marga Lingkar Jakarta, raising its ownership to 49%. Investigation, I propose the company to increase its efficiency costs by managing the fixed costs to variable costs. According to Public Expo 2021, digital transformation was planned by PT Astra International for its 7 business segments. Digitalization will conduct in order to adapt with pandemic condition. In my opinion, this strategy is quite good. The digital transformation will decreasing labor salary and reduce any manual costs. At this point, Astra International could reduce its fixed employee costs for the sales and order from raw employee and change to digitalization, such as conducting the marketing with lesser people but higher target with digital marketing. Here is the step for maximizing digital transformation in terms of digital advertising. Firstly, The group should conduct a planning considering the budget available and the target of revenue. It should be add an alternative plan as well. After the planning and budgeting are in alignment, the company should implement the decision. In this case, change the traditional sales and marketing to the digital with the expectation to reduce employee costs of salesperson and maximizing the ads and customer experience. After implementation, we record with accounting system and create a performance report to identify whether the plan are going well or not. After creating a performance report, the company should evaluate the performance and learn with the new digital transformation strategy to run another implementation. In conclusion, PT Astra International is still in good condition. The net earning per share is increased 61%. The automotive business also increased 50% in cars and 20% in motorcycle, as it helped from the contributor of government policy. In this period, there is also an increment in coal and palm oil, which prospering the company. However, due to pandemic condition, the performance of Astra sector is still challenging. The consumer trust also affect because of this situation. But if all the sector keep maintaining the performance and enhance it more with the stability of the production and conducting cost efficiency, Astra International will remain stable until the next period. So this is the end of my presentation about Astra International financial performance. All data presented are accessible through www.idx.com and Public Exposure Live 2020 on Astra International on YouTube. So that's all of my presentation. Thank you for your attention.